What is up, you guys? Today I'm going to be showing you my animals. I don't think I've ever made a YouTube video, but I'm going to be showing you a little bit more about them, teaching you about them. And so first up is my African bullfrog, aka pixie frog, named Gordon. I just got him for my birthday, and I also got a green bottle blue Tarantula juvenile, so I can't wait to show you that one. I'm hoping it's a girl, but we don't know. And then I also have a mature male curly hair tarantula who completed his ultimate molt, and I will show you up close what that looks like on male tarantulas. And yeah, I'm along for the ride. I'm going to mist Gordon over here, show him to you, take him out, because I need to clean his water since he just took a shit in it, because frogs love pooping in their water. So this is Mr. Gordon. His water is very dirty. It needs to be cleaned. I just gave him clean water yesterday, but I fed him and he pooped, so I need to take him out of his water and clean his water. It smells really bad. Also, this is his tank setup right now. He has 2 heating pads on this side to keep this side of the tank warm because it does get pretty cold at night. The room that I have him in right now is my spare bedroom. It has nothing in it, but the sun hits on this side, so it tends to keep his tank very warm, right where it needs to be. And I have the vent closed for the air conditioning, so his enclosure stays nice and cozy. So his water's on this side. I set up some moss in here to keep the moisture high, and then I also have on this side with the heating pads, I have the thermometer to see how warm it is on that side. And then I do have his humidity thermometer. I can't fucking talk. But I have that on this side so I can see what the humidity's at. I do have to spray him about once or twice a day. And then he has his hide right here, and there's moss to keep that in. I also put in springtail to clean up the enclosure, clean up the waste. That way it's a little bioactive and I don't have to do much cleaning, and we don't want any fungus gnats. That is something we do not want. So Gordon is not happy. He's a little feisty. He's a crazy boy. So I just ran out of gloves. So I'm gonna have to reach in there and grab him in his poop water and take this out and clean it. So I will be right back to get a bowl to put him in. And I had to put my hair up because I don't want to get him in his tank. So first things first, before you handle any type of frog, I typically wear throwaway latex gloves without any powder on them. But I just ran out yesterday, so I'm just going to reach in and push him over so I can get his water. But first things you want to know about handling frogs is make sure your hands are thoroughly washed. Preferably, I don't use soap, I just wash them really good under the water. Make sure all the oil, any lotion, perfume, anything is off my hands before I handle him, because frogs absorb anything through their skin. That's how they drink water, is through the skin. So they're gonna absorb that up like a sponge, and you wanna make sure that your hands don't have anything on them that could hurt the frog. We don't want him to absorb any of my smelling good lotion. So before I do that, I wash my hands really well. I'm going to go in, move him out, and then I'm gonna take his water out and show you that. All right, let me get him out of there. I'm going to move him over, and then I need to get his water out. Come here, Gordon. He does not like being handled. He hates it. He is not a very happy boy, and I have frog poop water all over my hands. There he is. Go ahead, Gordon. There we go. Go ahead, Gordon. Go under there. See, he's hissing at me. He does not like that. So I'm going to remove his water. It's disgusting. It smells so bad, and let's do that. So once that is done, I thoroughly cleaned his water dish outside. I sprayed it out, and I want to dry it to make sure that the water inside isn't chlorinated. I usually just get, out of breath, it's so hot outside. This spring water is the best instead of the purified or filtered water, because it has the minerals in it already that they need. But if you're gonna use tap water, you just have to get the drops to take all of the chlorine or chemicals out of it, and then you can use it for your frog. But I typically just stay with the gallons because it's easier and I can just fill it up, and they're only like $1. So now everything is clean, and I'm going to put this back in. He's still a juvenile, so he's very timid and scared of everything that I do, even when I walk by. So I'm trying to get him used to me. My next video, I'll show you how he eats. I just fed him a bunch last night, so we're gonna skip tonight. And then tomorrow I'll feed him. He really loves night crawlers, the massive worms people use for fishing. He'll basically, anything that sticks and goes in his mouth. So he'll try to eat my fingers if I let him. But he in particular is really shy when it comes to eating. He doesn't like when I try to feed him with tongs. He immediately will not try to eat. I have to put him alone in a container and put the food in there with him, dust it with calcium powder, and then just leave him be. So you also want to dust their food with calcium powder. You can find it at a reptile store, just because they don't get the calcium unless you're feeding them mice, but a lot of the times from eating roaches and bugs and things like that, they don't get the calcium that they need to make their bodies nice and strong. So I'm gonna put this back in here. I'll show you that, and then yeah. He is such a shy boy. He's so scared. See how his head is tucked down? He hates me, but he's gonna get used to me hopefully soon. So I'm just gonna put this back in here. Try not to scare him. Tuck that back in like that. Let's move these rocks. Yes, that's good. Poor Glordy, he's so scared of me. I have these rocks in here right now, these lava rocks, because the isopods are on them, but I prefer them not to be in here because they might hurt him. They're not sharp, but I just like to be safe, so I'm gonna stick this over here, actually, down in here. So he is all settled. Now I just have to put his water in. Next time I have someone film for me, so it's a little bit easier, so I can hold the camera and get better shots of this. But yes, we're just gonna use fresh clean water already, because he's pooped. And any of that poop water that may have spilled in the tank when I was getting it out, the isopods, the springtails, they will eat that shit, literally. They are the cleanup crew for the tank, so I am going to give him a nice spray. Since this room that he's in gets nice and warm, because they like it on the warmer side. Obviously not direct sunlight, because we don't want to cook them, but I just spray the whole tank and make sure I clean up anything that needs to be cleaned up, look at it every day, and make sure his moisture is all the way where it needs to be. And he is a happy, slimy, healthy frog. All right, that looks good. There is Gordon. See, I'll go over more things about him in his next video, but I think I covered the basics. He will grow out of this tank very fast, so he is growing extremely fast. I'm pretty sure he's a male. When we got him, they said that he was a male, so it's kind of hard to tell when they're juveniles, but he is definitely growing like a male. He is growing extremely fast. I've only had him for 2 weeks, and he has already doubled in size. So pretty sure he's a male. He's got his fresh water, he has his warm tank, the humidity, his moss is a little high, and he is good to go. When I rehome him into a new tank, I will show you guys that, but tomorrow I'll probably feed him and I'll take you guys along for the ride. Also, Gordon is actually named after this alien from the cartoon movie Elio, because he kind of looks like that, so that's why his name's Gordon. Anyways, let's move on to my tarantulas. Oh my god, I'm sweating my ass off right now, guys. Gordon's room is so warm next to my other house, the rest of my house. So next we're gonna move on to my curly hair tarantula. Curly hair tarantula, her name is Chansey. We did think that she was a female. She is not. And it just completed her ultimate molt. So what that means is male tarantulas will molt, and when they do their final one is when they get sperm in their pedipalps. I know, I'm gonna keep it simple so you guys understand. They get sperm in their pedipalps right here, and you can see them. They're kind of like these red bulbs that are in their pedipalps, and also their front legs also get little hooks on them, and they have a lot longer legs than females, because when they want to spread the spadici, they need to hook the female's legs up so she doesn't eat him and get the sperm in there so that they can make lovely spider babies, and then he has to get the fuck up out of there as fast as he can or the female will eat him. So I will show Mr. Chansey to you. He's a cutie, and I'm gonna be super devastated when he dies. So hopefully he lives a little bit longer. They only live about 6 to 12 months after they finish their ultimate molt, because their goal is basically just to find a mate until they die. So they start wandering around. He was on top of his tank. Normally he doesn't do that. So here's my boy. I don't want him to take the lid off because he'll get scared and go hide in his tank. But realistically, I should have Repti soil in here, but I just spot clean his tank because he has all this web in his burrow down there. So you can see his molt. It's hard for me to get it out because when I open the tank, he runs back down into his hole and doesn't let me get in there, and I need to clean up this poop here. Anyways, so if you can see see that red or maroonish thing on his pedipalp right there? That is where the tarantulas keep their sperm, right in there. And tarantulas do drink water. They will go down and drink out of a bowl, so you need to have a bowl in there. I know I should have some more plants and things in here, but honestly, he likes it like this because he tries to move the dirt around and make it crazy. He's also a terrestrial tarantula, so what that means is he likes to burrow. He is not a tree climber, so you want a tank that is more horizontal versus vertical because these spiders like to burrow, and you want to have a lot of dirt for them to go in and dig and make tunnels and have a hide for them. So he's not much of a climber. He's pretty healthy right now. His abdomen is still looking pretty good. It's not shriveled or anything like that. He's eating like normal. I fed him 2 dubia roaches the other day and he ate just fine. So yes, he is doing great. I saw him drinking water the other day. Normally people don't catch their tarantulas drinking water. So he's doing decently well. He also has his humidity. It's supposed to be at 65, so that is perfect for him. It's only 1% off, and he's been such a great tarantula. I love how he looks. He's adorable. Maybe I'll catch him moving in a little bit, but for now, there he is. I need to spot clean some of his poop. Now I can see it on the camera because I'm zoomed in. But there he is, and he's a little cutie patootie. I'm going to feed all my animals on my next video so you guys can watch all of them. Last but certainly not least, this is my newest baby, my green bottle blue tarantula. I just picked him up yesterday, and with the tank and everything, when they're little, they don't need a lot of space, but these spiders or tarantulas in particularly are big web builders. They build intricate webs, and they are not like Mr. Chansey over there who just likes to go and burrow in his tank and doesn't really come out. These ones are a great tarantula if you want to see your tarantula more versus when they hide all the time. Now, these tarantulas, Chansey and this one, I've yet to name it, so if you guys have any good names, let me know. These tarantulas are New World species tarantulas, so that means, hold on, let me move this. That means that, there we go, you can see how beautiful it looks. They are hair flickers or hair kickers. They're more docile. They're easier to handle if you do want to handle them. I'm not a big handler because tarantulas, they don't feel emotions like mammals do. They just tolerate you and think you're a tree. They do not really care about you like that. So these ones are more docile. If you get old world tarantulas, those are like your baboons, your other ones. They are fucking crazy. They are aggressive. They are venomous, but all tarantulas are venomous. But the old world tarantula's venom seems to be more potent than a new world like my curly hair or this one. It will still hurt, but it's not gonna kill you. Same with the old world, it's not gonna kill you, but you may have a reaction. It might be really annoying. But so she is beautiful. When she gets older, or him, whatever he is, he will be more blue on the legs. But right now he has that beautiful striping, like tiger stripe, orange and black on his butt, his abdomen. You can see his fangs right here. I'm trying to get it to focus here. There we go. God, there we go. I'm trying not to shake because it's so zoomed in. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And he eats crickets right now. They can eat anything that's a little bit smaller than their abdomen. So you can see how small it is next to my finger. That is how small this tarantula is still. You can tell, and I have very small hands, so, oh my gosh, hold on. So as you can see, they're pretty chill. The old worlds are the crazy ones. They do not kick hairs like the new world tarantulas. Curly hair tarantulas, Chilean rose hair tarantula, Mexican red knees, those are all very beginner tarantulas that are pretty chill if you're looking to start collecting. This green bottle blue is a new world. They are pretty docile, but they can be, I don't want to say jumpy because they don't jump. They can get scared and move a lot. So I wouldn't really say this one's a beginner. It can be, but it just depends on how your specific tarantula handles. But yeah, when I change, once he or she molts, I will change the enclosure and maybe give him or her a little bit bigger one. But for now, as you can see, that beautiful webbing, absolutely gorgeous. If you want a tarantula that does webs like this and you want to see them more, this is a great species of tarantula to have. But I will show you a little bit more if you guys want to see it in my next videos. But yeah. All right, guys, thank you for watching. If you like my animal videos, let me know. Next video, I'm going to do a feeding video so you guys can see how fast my tarantulas are. Glorden, not so much. He is a little slow. But I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions for me about my animals, or you want me to answer any questions, or you're looking into get any of these, or tarantulas, frogs, reptiles, whatever it is, I've had all of them. I've had iguanas, I've had snakes, I've had multiple frogs, so I've had it all. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.